Hi dears, welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. It's me Anna with you here, and today we are in the loveliest Benidorm here on the Poniente beach, which is from where we will be making our today's news. The weather is very strange. They said it should be raining, so let's hope the rain will wait up until we finish today's update on the latest news from Spain and Benidorm area. Let's sit down and have a little chat about everything what happened in the last 24 hours and the most important news of our not so sunny today country. Let's go. Start from the situation first. In the last 24 hours, we've been notified 1,881 new cases, and the index has stopped at one point. It's not moving neither to the left or towards the right, up and down. It's stable on 43 cases per every 100,000 people. And for starting from yesterday and even the day before, the index was almost not changing at all, which says that the situation is kind of stable, but we probably would even dare to say that the cases will start growing, which is what they already do in some of the regions here in our country and even in our Valencian region. A lot of the different communities, like autonomic regions here in Spain, are going towards the new normality and eliminating a lot of the restrictions. While in other countries, as UK, for example, as a lot of you guys said that in UK, the government was thinking to basically put in place a lot more of the restrictions, but here it's totally the opposite. They are thinking that the situation does not matter if it's going to be getting worse. It's not the time to be putting some more restrictions back again just because the holidays are coming and because the government has finally decided that it's time to save our economic situation. So this is what's happening basically here. Even if probably the cases will be growing, there won't be any like big major changes in terms of restrictions anymore, just because, well, Spain cannot make it happen, because if not, the economy will just collapse, people will lose their jobs back again, and it will be just a very difficult and hard situation for everyone. What a lot of regions are planning to do is that they are debating what to do with the mask inside of school for children. Why? Because right now you have to wear a mask at school if you're more than 6 years old, and it has to be worn everywhere, which means that even in the hallway, even in like the park, on the playground, during physical activity, they need to wear the mask. There is only one region that says that the mask is not obligatory, which is Madrid. It was a shock for a lot of other autonomic regions here in Spain, and also the minister of the government in terms of like all the sanitary restrictions. She let the Madrid's president know that it's not fair what she did. It should not be like this, and they should be going in the same direction as the other autonomic regions are doing. But Madrid is not listening as usual, and there in schools they say that the mask inside of the playground of the open air is not obligatory anymore. Let's see if other regions will determine that it's the best decision to make, or on contrary, Madrid will make one step back and will put it as a must-have once again. We'll see what will be happening. The next news that I wanted to let you know about is that not only electricity is growing up, well, right now it's kind of stabilizing, but it's still more than 200 euros a megawatt per hour, which is a huge number. Gas was also growing, we said. It was also increasing itself in price. We've checked it last week with all of you. And right now already gasoline and diesel, also the fuel itself, is also increasing. By the way, right now the price is the highest of the last 7 years in a row. I've checked it at one of the gas stations here in Benidorm. It was not the most expensive one, okay? And the price for gasoline was of €1.49 per liter. In the most expensive one, it's like €1.52, 53 cents. And diesel was €1.35 per liter. In the most expensive one, it's almost 140. So it's a huge price. It's not the maximum that we reached like in all the history of fuel in Spain, but it's getting quite close to it. This is why a lot of people are like, they just tend to take more e-bikes, they tend to take some more methods of transport, some other kind of vehicles, just because not to consume so much of a fuel, because it's very expensive and a lot of people cannot allow themselves to spend such a huge amount of money on fuel. With all that is going on, with the loss of jobs, with increasing prices for products, like with a lot of things, it's just we just don't need that. So people are searching for other alternatives. They're taking bicycles, they go walking to a lot of places to which they moved with a car before. So everything is changing, and the how people act, the acts of people, what they use for the movement is changing as well. Everything due to the fact that the prices are getting higher. The next news is very interesting one, and it's something that I've heard for a long time already, but it was not something concrete. Right now, a lot of different cities here in the Valencian region, they are planning to do green areas and eco-friendly green areas in the centers of the city. Valencia also already has this kind of project. We've talked about it like a few months ago. And Alicante also has this type of project, which has not been approved 100% just yet, but it's in the plans of the local government. So Benidorm is also planning, not right now, but in a short amount of time, Benidorm is planning to close this central area and do not allow like normal cars to circulate in there. They're planning to do something similar to Madrid, and only 100% eco-friendly green cars, like 100% electric one, not even hybrids, allow only them to circulate through the city center. Which is why, by the way, when they did the works on the Mediterranean Avenue, what they did is they've left only one side of the road, only 10 kilometers per hour, and pedestrians have always the priority. So slowly but surely, Benidorm is getting there, which is kind of a good option, because it's good to be able to move towards the green transport and air-friendly, ecology-friendly, town-friendly transport. And also like this, the air will not be as polluted. Although I must say that Benidorm is one of the cleanest towns in our area in terms of the air pollution as for right now. So they're moving the correct direction, I would say. They'll be planning to plant a lot more trees, a lot more plants, flowers, which will just make our town, our lovely Benidorm, even more beautiful than it already is. The last news that I wanted to share with you is what's going to be happening with prices for products. It's officially almost 2 months only left up until Christmas, and there was a huge congress in Barcelona which has finished yesterday evening, where a lot of most important companies here in Spain, like Coca-Cola, Inditex, which is a group that has a lot of shops like Zara, Mango, and etc. Plus Mercadona supermarkets and a lot of different other ones, Consum, for example. They gathered there in the official congress, which was 36th edition already, to discuss the increase in prices for normal basic products, basic needs that people like us need almost every day to survive. What they said is that they are trying their best to not make the prices grow and to maintain them as they are on the same level. But the thing is that all the increase, like this slow inflation that the country is kind of starting to live in constantly, is making the supermarkets to increase slightly by 1-2 cents. It's not something major, but still, it's at the end of the year you can actually see the difference if you calculate everything. It's starting to rain. No, I hope we'll manage to finish today's video. We even have here an umbrella just in case. So what they say is that they're trying their best, but probably by Christmas, like a month before Christmas, they will need to increase the prices. And this will be something, mode umbrella on. you guys. Okay. So my mom is here. She's just laughing at me because I'm like with the umbrella in here, but I mean, it is what it is. I have to put it on camera as well. It is what's happening with the prices right now. We kind of thought it will be happening, but while it's still not such a huge increase, not like euros and euros or like 20, 50 cents or more, it's kind of tolerable so far, but we just see that everything is increasing in price. The fuel, the electricity, the gas, the water still is left, but we don't know what will be happening with that one yet. Like everything is increasing in prices, but the wage, the monthly salary is not, at least not as fast as the prices are, so it's not really fair. It brings a lot of confusion and uncertainty to so many people, but we cannot change it. It is what it is. We just are observing the situation and letting you guys know what is happening here in the country. What about the Spanish weather? Well, I hope you already see what is happening. I'm like one of these reporters, you know, news reporters that are going anywhere in any kind of weather, with snow, with rain, with storm, with everything, just to let you know what is happening in here. So today I'm with an umbrella here on the beach, but as you can see, there are already some people just walking by. They don't mind the rain, they don't mind the colder weather, they're just enjoying the fresh air here at the area and the amazing views. By the way, I will show you them. And the amazing views that we have right now of the sea and of the Benidorm island. Let's get back to me. Okay, there we go. And in general, this kind of weather, as you can see on this map, will be in a lot of parts in Spain, especially north and here Mediterranean area. What they say is that it should not be raining a lot here in Benidorm, although a few drops are falling. But the rain will be basically inside of the sea, so we will not be affected as much. Although we do have a orange alert today due to storm and rainy, like colder weather here in our area, as well as on the north part of Spain and in Murcia and Andalusia as well. But there are like yellow alerts here. This is like the biggest alert as for the day of today. This type of weather will finish tomorrow by evening time, and it will be sunny, nice, and slightly warmer than today, definitely. In terms of temperatures, today it's going to be colder. As you can see, I'm already with like a light sweater on because you cannot be just with a t-shirt. It's already uncomfortable to stay outside. But the temperatures will be as follows. Today in Alicante, 24 degrees. In Benidorm, the same. I would even say right now 21, 22 maximum. In Barcelona, 21, Granada, 26, Malaga, 26, Sevilla, the same. In Madrid, 19 degrees only. In Murcia, 24, Balearic Islands, 21, Canarian, 24, 25. And in Valencia, it will be only 20 degrees because the rain is also coming towards Valencia. All our Mediterranean area, as you could have seen on the map, will be cloudy, rainy and stormy today, but tomorrow we will recover and have the same beautiful and nice sunshine here in Benidorm. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. If you did, don't forget to click a like and continue subscribing to the channel because it's free for you, but it helps me and YouTube to understand that you like the videos and recommend them to more people each day. I wish you a loveliest day of today, and I'll see you tomorrow in the new video. Tomorrow is the day officially when I will post the video part 2 of Tapas Street. It's gonna be something unusual, something very interesting, unique. We will try a lot of Spanish dishes and we will visit 3 gorgeous restaurants or tapa bars, how you want to call them, which are very typical here and very famous in between Spanish people living here permanently. So you cannot miss that one. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.